Hey everybody, it's Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin. I couldn't see where my camera was pointed. Where am I? There we are. Alright, let me get a decent angle where you can maybe see what we're doing today. Okay, I gotta figure out the ways of Facebook myself. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can get this down here. Oh, there's Cindy and Carol. Woohoo! Hey, Karen. Oh, there. Okay, I've got my comments down here too. Yay! How's everybody doing today? Are you doing okay? It's a little different. It's a little different on YouTube. But okay, I see you've got it looks funny on my phone. You don't have a lot of space here, and I see that you can see it. I'm figuring it all out, y'all. Hey, Carol Ann. Oh, I forgot my YouTube is my other name. It took me a second. You see me kind of stammer through that? Oh, I'm excited about this, y'all, and I hope we can get a good number of people over here. There's Germaine. Hello, Germaine. Because I've got Happy Mail, and I want to start going live on YouTube maybe once a week, because got to move around on these platforms, and I've been told this one is way more stable. Hey, Donna. Way more stable and easier for y'all to watch. There's not a lag in the comments apparently, so that's a bonus. And I need excuse me, I need my folks to know where to find me if something ever happened over on the other place, right? Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Brandon. You made it to YouTube, and you made it on time, my friend. I love it. I love to joke with Brandon. Hey, Rita. So I've got some fun Happy Mail for those who are here today. It's specifically for y'all. And I don't know if you can let your friends know that I'm live on here. It's all right if you don't. That's fine. I just want to get people used to what, Penny? That's scary. Hey, Tony from Wisconsin. What was I talking about? I just want to get folks used to coming over here, so that we can all meet here at least once a week. Been watching the clock all afternoon, Phyllis. That is a true friend. Thank you so much. I can play music here? I thought YouTube didn't let you do that. Oh, thank you so much, Cindy. Hey, Barb, you made it. Oh, I'm so glad. How are you feeling today? We are going to craft. We are. I'm just giving everybody a little bit of time to trickle in. And later on, we are going to have some Happy Mail. I've got some things to show you. For instance, let me go on and be showing you while people come on. You remember our little tag Happy Mail kit in the spring? Well, I've changed it up like I said I was going to do. And this one is the same thing. You're going to get the wooden tag, one wooden tag, the little washer, had to think of what that was, some sari silk, 2 patriotic napkins, and this is one of my mini prints of an original painting I did of America the Beautiful. Two of you are going to get these today, and I also have them in the online shop. If you're interested, you'll see they look springy, but I'm going to add a picture of the patriotic one. Hey, Diane from Minnesota. Oh, thank you, Jermaine. Couldn't watch Craft Therapy today. I won't tell her. I'm not going to tell on you. Y'all, and I feel the need to apologize for this mop of hair. It's getting cut tomorrow. I can't take it anymore. I look up in there and I'm like, Lindy, girl. About the same, trying to figure out what craft tools Rick needs to bring to the hospital I might need. There you go. There you go. So, 2 of you are going to get these. And did you see my post about the new ATC kits? This has been in the works for a little bit, y'all. And so I finally just got it all ready, or not finally, but I've been doing one a day since the first of the year, since January 1st. And so I want y'all to have the opportunity to just get to try it without having to go out and buy a bunch of ephemera, or what do I need? I don't know. Hey, Elisa. Hey, Tony, you did see him good. I figure you'll get a little piece of whatever I put in them. They'll all be different. Everyone will be completely unique. They're going to. No, I wish I could do that, Brandon. Those are few and far between now. They're very hard to find now that it's June. But in the meantime, until they come out with the 2024, I'm putting a couple of playing cards in here, and I'm picking items from my personal stash that I tend to go, some of my regular go-tos, like buttons, charms, book pages, hymnal pages, tea bags, stickers. So you're just going to get a whole little bag full of goodies. Look, I had a feather stick to it. That's not in the bag. It may end up in one of them, though. Thank you, Karen. I'm so glad. But I thought anybody who just wants to give it a try and see if this is something they like, then they can, if they can go hog wild and go get all their own ephemera, or if they just want to make a few at a time, I'll have them available always in the shop. So you'll get you'll get 2 ATC out of them, because I've given you 2 playing cards. But you'll also have some ephemera left over, I'm sure. So 2 of you are going to also receive one of those today if you're here live. Carol Ann, that's a good question. How does she share this video? Do you just take the URL, copy and paste it, maybe, and take it over? Oh, good. There's a share button at the bottom. Yay! Oh, thank you, Barb. I'm trying to put special things in there. The buttons are from my personal stash. I've collected ephemera for over 10 years now, and so little bits and pieces. You'll also see strings. There'll be weird stuff, if you look at the things that I use on the daily, or I go to, little strips of paper. I might have one of my stamps on a piece of paper and tear it, put it in there, leftover strips of paper, anything that you might need to put one together. Yes, Brandon, a giveaway. Hey, Tina. So how many do we have now? I showed 22. Yay. It's a little bit different than Facebook, but it's a nice, cozy little group, right? So we really are going to create today. I don't even know if I can flip my... Can I flip my... better not mess with that. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it. This is a Goodwill find. I think I paid $1.99 for it. It's a cookbook stand, and so I thought it would be fun for us to make this over. You had to close the chat to see the share button. Okay. Oh, is it okay? Oh, okay. I looked down there. Yeah, let me look. Wait, let me hold it. See, it's right. On my phone, it's not. Perfect. YouTube, you got it going on. Wow. So I think what I want to start with, we could have started with a beautiful, rice paper or something, but I went for one of my vintage cookbooks because I thought that would just be so much fun. And we're having our online auction, our live auction this Sunday. So this piece will go in there. And so I wanted it to have I didn't want to, sometimes I make photocopies, but I've collected several vintage cookbooks now, so these are going to be the real deal. These beautiful old pages, I'm going to tear out the recipes, and we're going to make a collage, and then embellish it. Oh, you got to go, Barb? I may just be here for a few minutes. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You just rest up. You just get your rest. Elisa, do you? I have a lot of people tell me that. Hey, Gwen. I'm getting choked up. Let's see. I'm just gonna, let's just, don't freak out now. Chilled coffee desserts. It wouldn't be, you did, Saralina, hey. It wouldn't be a Liddy Tate something or other if it didn't have a little coffee something in it, right? And I think this paper is going to look really good. The color of this paper is going to look really good with this wood. I didn't want to have to prime it. I wanted to, you know, I want to keep this wood. Hey, Tammy. I bought a couple of black ones. Also going to use cookbook paper. Ah, yes! Perfect. We're on the same wavelength, Vicki. I'm just going to try to, let's see what we got here. Coffee Melba. We're going to have torn edges and all. I'm going to piece it together. And, let's see, we've got a frappe here. Y'all know I like the torn edge look. I have a heart button. I say go for it. I don't even know. Brandon, they have 3 volumes of recipes in their shop. Ah, yes. Did you know that, Brandon? That we've got, Mr. T has all of his recipes from his, ooh, you know what? I've got to post his stir fry. He typed that up and printed it for me, and I need to, what are they after out there? Oh, and Sarge are mad at something. Oh, okay. Please do, Barb. Please do. Hi, Sherry. Good afternoon. Thank y'all for coming over to YouTube to see me. Are they losing their minds? And for those of you who don't know, Joy Junction is our sweet Cindy Kane. That is her business name. I'm gonna leave, try to leave the names of the ladies who sent these recipes in, because I think that's very sweet looking. As I look at this, I'm thinking we may not even want to cover this with anything on top. We'll see. Let's see what y'all say. See, like strips of paper like this? That goes in a stack, and that could end up in your ATC kit. There's a little cherry whip. What's on this side? A date roll. That's cute. Because we need a little something on here. Let's do the cranberry whip. Right there. Piece it together kind of like a puzzle. What else do we have? Lemon lady. That sounds cute. Tammy, I just want to get everybody used to coming here. Her business page is Joy Junction. You know, if anything, I watch other creators, my creator friends, lose their pages for no reason. Something happens. I want to know that if, you know, that happens, y'all will know right where I am here on this platform, and come find me, you know, so we have a way to go live no matter what. You did, Melinda, and I'm so glad you did. Oh, I'm sorry, Penny. Yeah, it just feels like a safety net. And, you know, who knows, it may end up that we move here more often because there are less problems. We're going to see how it goes. I'm willing to give it a try, for sure. Okay, I am going to tear this little strip right here, and this is going to be, like I said, another little piece that I might add to one of the new ATC kits. because it is actually an old cookbook page. And I just love the way old pages tear and everything. So that's fun. Let's see about, oh, I just saw this coconut frappe was from a lady in Mobile, Alabama, and that's where I was born. Huh, that's really special. I may have to keep this for Mr. T to use. No. Okay, let's see about Lemon Lady. This will get hopefully more exciting. It is, Melinda. It is, and we have to be careful what we say and do, and we're just at their mercy. And so I just thought it was a good time to start, getting people used to coming here. So if I start going live here once a week, y'all will know where to find me. And another goal, not this one, not Sundays, but in the future, I would like to move our online auctions to this platform for obvious reasons. There is no lag. It's just an easier place to do them. So we'll be doing that once everybody's used to coming here. Let's see. We're gonna I have to use some of this torn strip here. Look at you teaching all of us old dogs new tricks. Y'all, I love YouTube. Woo, I love YouTube. I watch YouTube way more than I watch TV. You get to pick out what I want when I want it. I have my favorite thing, YouTubers that I watch, and I just love YouTube. Okay, so y'all can kind of see how I've placed this all together, and what I'll do is after I get this all down, we're gonna just sand off the edges. Now let's see if I can get this down just like this. I think I'll start right here. I'll start right here, and I think I'll use Meltdown. In true Lindy fashion, I have to get up. Hey, Diane. I just need a paper plate to put this Meltdown on. Because it's kind of runny, and then this has a little bit of an edge. This is my, y'all are on here more too. I love that. This is my Paint Pixie Sealer Meltdown that I use all the time, but it's also a gel medium, a decoupage medium. Where did I put my brush? Here we go. Is this the one I wanted to use? Okay. We're just going to start putting that down. I did give this a good wiping off. I'm sure it's held a lot of recipes, cookbooks, and has endured the grease splatters that life sends our way when we're cooking. So I just gave it a good clean. And I don't know how long it had been at Goodwill. But I saw when I took the $1.99 sticker off, I saw that it had been $5.99, and apparently they couldn't move it at that price. So I looked out and got it. I think I hear thunder. Is that thunder or a Mustang? I'm also going to put Meltdown over the top once I get it down. It is going pretty good. Hey, Diana. I'm so happy you're here. Here you show up on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Y'all make me so happy. Hey, Carla. And there's Sherry. My son watches YouTube all the time, so I'll ask him for tips. Oh, good, 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 good. Yeah. It's just, I enjoy it a lot more than regular TV. There's not many TV shows at all we care a thing about watching. I don't want to cover up my Mobile, Alabama. Let's make sure we get this down. And let's see where this is going to go. I'm just going to put this right here. Let a little bit of that wood show through right there. Little wrinklies. So is everybody having a good day so far today? I am. Tomorrow's another busy one. Let's just announce it here. It's going to be a Lisa and Lindy Live tomorrow. A special impromptu Lisa and Lindy Live. Brandon, are you going to be there? And we've got a kit to show you. It's not Paint Pixie this time. And it's probably going to be at our usual time, or my usual time, around 4 o'clock because of both of our schedules. And you know, we have a lot of fun when we get together, always, and it's a time-sensitive thing that we're doing. So we just threw it in on Friday, and then we're live in the, if you're in our mixed media mystery box subscription group, we'll all 4 be live in there at 6 o'clock Central tomorrow evening. So it's gonna be a busy day, but then I've promised myself that I'm taking Saturday off. I need some rest. It's been a week, been a busy week around here, not just with work, but you know, my stepdad kind of up and down, and I think it's kind of catching up to me. I'm a little tired. My insurance company had sent me this questionnaire about your stress level. You know, what is your stress level? And you took this questionnaire. Tater therapy, yes. So I did it. I did the test to see, you know, how my stress level was. Let's just say it was not good. So, time for Lindy to take a chill pill and get caught up on some rest. And just, you know, when you're creative, y'all know, because all y'all are creatives, your brain doesn't stop. It's just on overload most of the time. And everybody needs a little rest. It is better in flip-flops. Y'all saw that? I like this shirt. This is my one of my fairy season shirts. But yeah, it's going to be a day where Lindy just tries to slip into low gear. Emphasis on tries to, because you know how that goes. This is just the meltdown I'm putting on top of this. Oh, I hope I don't ruin this pretty piece. I have a lot of wrinkles, but I'm hoping as it dries, those are going to, you know, a lot of times those flatten out. And I don't want to rub this paper too much because this is actual old, you know, an old book, so it could smear or something. Or tear if I get too aggressive with it. And this will seal it. Ooh, that one really wrinkled up. I don't know how this is going to turn out, y'all. Picture looks clearer. Go figure. Huh. stress doesn't have to do with finishing crafts on time. No, that's, lately that's been the least of my worries. Most of the stress has actually just been worrying about loved ones who are aging and, wanting them to be okay and make things as good for them as possible. So that's kind of where my head's been, aside from, well, that and business, always business, Got to take care of your business and your family and keep some food going on the table, right? Pay those bills. Okay, now let's see here. There's my little sander. Is the picture okay for y'all? Tell me how the experience is for viewers. We doing okay? Hey, Carol. I'm so glad you found me. You try to post enough and let everybody know, but I know how it is. You can miss posts, and we're not on Facebook 24/7, right? And so it's going to take some time to get used to having, maybe like every Thursday I'll be on here, and till we can build it up where everybody's used to that. I'll hold this up and see what y'all think, and we're going to dry it and see how those bubbles or wrinkles do. Oh, Lisa made it here. Lisa made it here. Were your ears burning? Oh, shoot, you can see the D through it, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm gonna put something over the top of this. Let me hit it with the heat and see how that goes. Picture is great, and we can see so much better what you're doing. See, that's what I love hearing. Dolly made it! I'm always filing something, aren't I? See, that's a bubble. You lay down there. If this doesn't turn out, y'all, it won't go in the auction. But for those of you just getting here, I have Happy Mail. Actually more than that. At least 4 of you are going to win Happy Mail. Lisa, you need it. You need it. Nobody's going to fault you for taking a nap. Mercy. I was just telling them, Lisa, that my insurance company had sent me an email to take this stress test online, and I did. It came back really high. Really high. Yeah, I don't know about this, y'all. It's looking bumpy. Thought I knew how to decoupage. That's right. If you fell asleep, then you need it. That's right. There's sometimes I really wish I could nap during the day. The only time I can nap is if I'm very sick. And that's not fun, nap. I think they're actually laying down. They're getting better, y'all. Oh, there's Judy. You've been watching, but you couldn't comment on your tablet. Oh, you're on the phone now. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. I knew we had we're up into the 30s now, y'all. That's pretty darn good for Facebook. Oh, Elisa, is that possible when you run your own business? I don't even know if that's possible. Well, and to be wired like I am, I don't know, but I would love to lower it some at least. That would be good. Oh, Sherry. Oh, that's sweet. Phone calls all the time, yes. Oh, do you, Brandon? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hate to hear that. Okay, they're not fully gone, but maybe this will lend itself to looking like the, lend itself to the vintage look of this piece. Am I stretching it? But as the more it dries, the more it's laying down. But then we're gonna dress it up. Wofford. Is that Patty? There are different names on here too. It is? Okay, because it doesn't sound nice for you. So, I went through my transfers. I was looking through transfers. And I have this book. This is a book from Boho Bevy Boutique. It's an IOD transfer book. This one is Ephemeral Melange. And there are these labels. And y'all know I've used some of them before, but there's a vanilla extract label that I thought might be fun to put on here. And maybe a couple of other small ones just to decorate it up. Did you, Dolly? You need it too. How are y'all doing? And I know Dolly does not sleep much at night, so we've got, before I set this down anywhere, it'll take right away. Let's see about what else we might want to put on here. The rest of these labels tend to be perfumes and things like that. Witch hazel. Didn't want to put that on a cookbook stand, right? I think the bubbles will go away. They're getting better and better, so fingers crossed. I love this one, brocante. I found this pretty flower here, so I'm going to cut that out. We're going to just arrange a few transfers on here to just make it look pretty. Oh, look, it was meant to be. We can have that go up the side. Y'all can kind of see that. And let me see if there's another. Well, I did have some botanicals here on the table. How would some fern look, kind of curving across there? Well, look, let me do this. Isn't it pretty, Dolly? I know I want this on this side right here, so let's see how this is going to look. We'll put it down where it's supposed to be. And I want to cut that right off at the edge so I can get it right down to the bottom. Oh, that's pretty. I don't think I've ever done anything quite like this before, so this is fun. We may put one of my little transfers from Taterbuggin, like right up here at the top on the wood. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I love transfers. Again, I don't want to scratch the old paper because it's kind of brittle. Oh, I hope so, Patty. Thank you. It's like you're doing a supersized AT. That's right. That's a one way. Now, see, when I think of it that way, that's not so nerve-wracking to me because I'm used to doing them now every day. And that has just been, I'm so glad I decided to do that because that has been beneficial to me in so many ways. I just like to go over it one good time before I start to peel it up. And that meltdown is really going to help it adhere, I believe. Or it's not. Oh no. think it's gonna work. Oh, I'm really sad. You know what? I saw Royce talk about this the other day when she was live, or it was on a TikTok, I can't remember. She said if this happens, leave it alone and let it sit there for a bit and it will come off. I'm going to believe, because Royce is an expert at all this, I'm going to believe that it will work. Should I try another one, or should I? Ooh, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Let's just let that set that aside. If any of you have wanted to try an ATC and want some little bits and bobs of my ephemera that I use regularly, comment, and Cindy will scroll. Will you, Cindy? You like to chat with everyone but can't see the projects. On where? Do you think a picture of a family member? Yes, it can be. It absolutely can be. What I've done while y'all are putting your comments in there, I love to take an old photo and scan it or copy it on my copier onto tissue paper. You can just, you take a piece of your regular copy paper or printer paper and tape a piece of tissue paper to the top, little bits of tape. It works. I've done it many times. And you can print your old photos out onto that, and it'll be like decoupage paper. I mean, you know, the white tissue will go away and you'll see the recipe through it. I think that's a wonderful idea. You can absolutely do it, and I've done it before. Oh, wonderful. Okay, Cindy, I'm going to let you choose 2 names, and these kits will go out to y'all. And let me tell you, just for today, if your name is drawn for one of these kits, you're going to get with the kit, I'll put to Betty Sargent, our sweet Betty Sargent, sent a package of these. There's a mask applicator that we use, a silicone applicator that we use in crafting, and these great brushes that you see me use all the time to distress your edges and stuff. So you'll each get one of these with it because you were here today. I've got to let me get my little sticky notes. If Cindy calls your name out, please just send me a message, private message on Facebook to my business page, and Mr. T will get these out to you that I need to do something with. Yeah, Elisa, perfect. I do. I used an inkjet printer for the longest time, but when we went into full-time business doing this, we got a laser printer, and it's been great. I use my inkjet printer as a scanner now, so when I offer you printables and things like that, it goes through that one, so they both get used. Thank you, Dolly. Could you win? Great. Oh, yay. I am so glad. I'm so glad. And then after that one, we are going to do the tag Happy Mail kits. And I'm going to, while we're waiting, let me get this package from Betty, and I'm going to pull 2 more because they'll go with the tag kit. Because Betty sent these for me to send out to y'all, and I was just waiting for the right time. So these 2 silicone applicators are going to go with the other 2 giveaways that we're going to do in just a minute. She helps me tremendously, me and Mr. T, way more than y'all could even imagine. Not to mention what a great friend she is.